Hello everyone, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to be making a tier list of Hollow Knight Silksong enemies in terms of how annoying they are. And yeah, I think it was like 27 here of the ones that I can remember finding. If there's any that I've seen but can't remember finding, assume they're put in not an issue because they clearly haven't stuck in my mind. Uh, So first up, we have this little fly dude. Pretty sure I found him somewhere. Uh, I, I'm probably gonna put him in not an issue because I do not remember what they were like to fight, which means they can't have been annoying. And next up is, uh, not this guy, my old nemesis. Basically, I died quite a few times to this. I'm not sure whether I'm just bad at the game or not, but I cannot dodge these for the life of me. I am putting this guy in very annoying. I do not like fighting them. And next up is the Bell Beast. Now this is a boss actually, and but you know what? I don't think I had that much trouble with Bell Beast. I'm gonna put it in inconvenience just because I died like a few times, but like he wasn't that much of an issue. These bird things, not an issue. They literally just run away. They do nothing else. Now, now, this flying dude. Now they can be quite annoying, but I feel like in general they aren't. Like in general they're easy to deal with, so I'm going to put them in mild inconvenience. These guys are not an issue. They are easy to beat. Same with these guys. These two really they're like two sides of the same coin. They do absolutely nothing to inconvenience you. I do not like these guys. You know what? No, I do not like these guys. I think it's just anything that throws a projectile is incredibly annoying to deal with. Like, I cannot dodge projectiles that have been thrown by something high up. And the most annoying thing is you have to jump to reach them. So you jump, and then they just throw something at you, and you can't dodge. It's really annoying. Not an issue. Once again, just runs away from you. There are quite a few enemies that just run away from you. Now, here's the thing. These guys, these guys are interesting because in general, I don't think I've had that much of a problem with them. But like they can be pretty annoying to deal with, like especially if they're upside down, like they can be quite annoying to deal with, so I'm gonna put them in inconvenience. Uh Lace. I had a lot of fun playing the boss fight. I didn't really, you know what, I'm moving Bell Beast down. I didn't really think that like I struggled quite a bit more than Bell Beast, but I had a lot of fun playing it, which I think keep I had a lot of fun playing against Lace, so I think that keeps her out of the very annoying tier. These guys are going straight and very annoying. They have the craziest range. Editing me put up a clip of the times I don't think I should have been hit by one of these guys, and then got hit by them. I am sorry, but how did that hit me? Not an issue. These things are like two shot, and they are so easy to deal with. Now, a flying thing. Uh, a flying thing. Now, I'm gonna put a mild inconvenience. They're a bit harder to deal with than this because flying. But I feel like in general they are pretty easy. And then now this one. This is flying and it's a boss, which is not a good combination. Flying bosses are not something we like, but I beat it first try, so mild inconvenience. Yeah, I think mild inconvenience tier is gonna get filled up pretty fast because next up we have this dude. This dude sort of just jumps. It's really easy to counter. You just hit it in midair and it does like nothing. This thing I'm gonna put up in inconvenience because they can be quite annoying. Because even if you hit them in midair, they hit the ground and roll, so you got to run away. That can be quite annoying, especially if you're not expecting it. Ah, this guy now. We shall never speak of this guy again. Please roll the clip. Ah, man. He keep going on it. Ah, man. How? That's just mean. Why'd I just sit there? What was I doing? Ah. Yes, I am, actually. Don't you just love it when that happens? Don't you just love it when that happens? Charming. That is the only explanation I'm giving for this. Very annoying. I'm not sure if it's because the only time I've encountered them was during the arena fight where everything was happening simultaneously, but they are still very annoying to deal with because fly, tanky, and has multiple different attacks. Not a good combo in the slightest. I just generally don't like the ants in this game. I'm putting this guy in inconvenience because, like, you can't really do the normal tactic of just hit it loads because it's fast enough that it'll catch up to you. So you gotta hit, move back a bit, hit, move back a bit, which can be hard to pull off correctly if you're not paying attention. I'm gonna put this guy in inconvenience, like more annoying than this one for sure. But like, yeah, just that they're more it's more annoying than these guys, but I just feel like they're not that much of an issue. I know that I've died quite a few times more than this to them, but like just not that hard, I don't think. Very annoying, very annoying. Like if you are on 1 or 2 HP and you go to fight one of these things, that's just an instant death sentence. At least for me. Once again, I might just be bad at the game, but I just can't deal with these things. Like they're so annoying. Flying. More annoying than this guy because flying. And also the ants are really quick. I don't know why the ants are so quick in this game, but they just are. Big guy. Uh Inconvenience. Definitely lower down than the ants. But yeah, they are just really annoying to do. Well, actually, the thing with them is that because they're so big, you gotta like jump over and you gotta make sure it's a good jump and you gotta time it. And they deal 2 damage, which is not an issue. These things are like 2 shot. They are so weak. The only time they're at all an issue is if you're in like if you're on a platform which is like a pixel of space, in which case that a case could be made for mild. But aside from that, just not an issue in the slightest. These guys. I'm not sure if this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm putting them in inconvenience. Like they can be pretty annoying, and you can't jump hit them because of the bell. But aside from that, like I think they're pretty easy. I didn't have too much trouble dealing with them. Yeah, and then these guys go in mild inconvenience. They're pretty they're pretty easy. Like they fly at you, but you can dodge it relatively easily, and then attack back. So yeah, that's my tier list. If you guys have any, if you guys disagree or want to put your own opinions down in the comments, please do. But this guy was the only one who made it into I wish that we may never speak of this again tier. I think it's accurately named. This guy caused me so much pain. And yeah, bye. Hope you enjoyed this different style of video.